Along with Voyage, Black Ops 4 would also release with another Chaos map titled 9. Taking place in Rome and Egypt, the Death of Orion is the map's wonder weapon. A weapon that will release an electrical shot that can also be charged up, with that capturing enemies in an electrical field that will stun and kill them over time. There are 3 new special enemies that appear on the map. The first one being the Destroyer, a tall zombie that will try and throw 2 axes at you or charge at you when in close proximity. The Monitor is basically the same thing, although these enemies won't throw axes at you and so will just leap or charge at you. And Zombie Tigers, it's pretty self-explanatory, it's tigers, but zombie. You can also find a new mechanic called Crowd Affinity. By simply just killing zombies, you can raise your level of affinity, and in turn a crowd will throw power-ups at you. But you can lose affinity by taking damage in any way. And you can complete trials which will reward you with many different things.
Hello? Anyone else around? Or did you all just sober up way too fast, huh?
That was a very short and simple intro for a very simple map. Hell, this is by far the most simple map on Black Ops 4. Honestly, this map could without a doubt be a Black Ops 1 map. If you were ever going to play this game for the first time, this would be a very wise map to start with. Anyways, first things first, I complete my trials. Completing the first one will give me another self-revive, with the second one just giving me some points. Now that I've done the first 2 easy ones, I can explain my class. Mostly the same as last time, the only things that change are the specialist, that now being the hammer, and I have stamina up and victorious. At round 4, I left the spawn room to start opening up the map, first heading to the raw tower, then heading down to the underground part of the map. During the temple, I grab a spear and I cog for the wonder weapon later. Next, I summon the first and second champion. All it is just spawning in some specials, killing them, and collecting their heads. Did my third trial, which gave me a Pack-a-Punch Strife. Went to the Odin Tower to summon the third champion, with the Zeus Tower being right by it, letting me do the fourth and final champion. Gathering the 4 heads allowed me to open up Pack-a-Punch. After opening Pack-a-Punch, I shoot this cauldron, something that's on fire outside the map, and then shooting it will spawn a patch of fire outside. This fire will be in the shape of an arrow, I guess, but it points towards one of the towers, with this one pointing towards the Odin Tower. So I head there and pick up another head. I wanted to get some ammo, so I spawned in raindrops, and since it gives me a fire cell, I thought, what the hell, might as well spin the box for the Helion. And what has probably been my best Helion luck ever, I got it in just a few spins. After that, I built the acid trap with the parts I grabbed earlier and put the head down where the acid would fall. The acid melts the head, revealing another part, and then I just need to get max crowd affinity for a couple rounds. After 2 rounds, they give me a jar, but not just any jar. A golden jar. And with this jar, I run to the bottom of the Danu Tower and shove this little thing I got from the head into a tree with the jar underneath it. That'll give me some poison, I guess, but I use it on the box and that will give me the Death of Orion. I like how this quest involves the box. Like, I wish more Wonder Weapon stuff would involve the box in it. Apart from, just spinning it if there's no quest for it. Now we just need to Pack-a-Punch my weapons and I'll be set up. So there's actually 2 different high round strats for this map. A camping one and a training one. And of course, I could not pass up a training strat. And it is simply just training in the spawn room because it's the most open part of the map. And you would think, well, it's a training strat, it's probably not going to be that fast, I mean most aren't. But you would be surprised. The actual strat involves you using traps, but since I had stuff to give me ammo, I didn't end up running that. It's really only for if you run out of ammo on like the 80+. So all I did was build up a train with the Helion, and whenever my hammer was ready, I'd use it. While writing this script, I'm starting to realize this video is going to be really short. So, shit, I guess I'll find out while editing. I should have done an experiment where I mix live audio with voiceover, something I haven't done since Noct and World at War. I might do that with Blood. Had a few close calls, couple dying wishes going off here and there, stuff like that. Training in this game is kind of fucking annoying. Zombies just smack the shit out of you, and if you do not have stamina up in your modifier slot, you cannot train. Zombies are just so much faster than you, they'll just keep hitting your shield, and then your shield's gonna break, and then it's gonna hit you, and zombies can 3-hit you within like an actual millisecond. I'm telling you, it is literally a millisecond they could 4-hit you or 3-hit you. At round 64, I had my closest call of all, and I mean, I have no fucking idea how I survived that. I think, honestly, it might have been quick revive, because luckily I got that with my Perkaholic, and its health regen, like, making it faster, is so goddamn helpful. I feel like it probably saved me so many times. I don't know how I'm ever gonna not run it again. It would be really nice if I could run it with my other perks without using an elixir. Blundell. The Death of Orion is actually a pretty bad wonder weapon. it's not very good. The only reason I have it is to trap the Blight Father to kill him, which will just make it easier because it only takes a few Helion shots to take him down. So that was nice, but really, I guess you don't need it that much. I guess we could just talk about the map and I'll lead into the tier list. I quite like Net a lot. It's it's kind of like the Kino of this game, to be honest, or like the Giant of Black Ops 3, I guess. It's a very easy map to get onto and play. The quest, while it sounded like I did a lot, really wasn't hard at all. You could just look at like a list of words of what you have to do and you can get it down pretty easy. The high run start was pretty fun. It only took about 5 hours, which is a lot shorter than I thought. I really thought it was going to be like 6 or 7. I really wish I could have done the Easter eggs on the Chaos maps before doing these round 100 so I could rank them easier. Because all my rankings will be just the map layout and high rounding and I guess some side quests, which is fine, but could have more. In the Easter egg videos that I might do, who knows what will happen, the tier list will get updated. Sucks that the Orion isn't really that good of a wonder weapon. It's still pretty damn cool though. I mean, it's a fucking scorpion. It's a giant scorpion that shoots electricity. That's fucking awesome. The quest is very easy, like I said. I like how it incorporates the box in it. I think that's pretty cool, and more wonder weapons should do that. The special enemies, the Martyr and the Destroyer, I actually quite liked. They're pretty cool. The Destroyers are fucking will shred the fuck out of your health. If they get a good hit on you with an axe, they will just knock down half your health. They've literally hit me for like 150 health before. I got down to 50 just by one of them. I like the 4 towers that are themed by the perks, and the map just wrapping into itself really nicely is smooth. Like, that's really cool. So I think 9 will go great. I thought it was a pretty good map, and I could see myself coming back to it and doing more stuff on it. Thankfully, I hit round 100 without any roadblocks, got it flawless this time, and I did go out on 100 rather than 1-on-1, and yeah, while it does say 99 on the game over screen, that menu stat looks so much better. I really regret doing 1-on-1 on Voyage now. Hell, this is by far the most simple map on Black Ops 2. Fuck.